With today being Constitution Day, Concord University teamed up with the West Virginia Intermediate Court of Appeals to bring a one-of-a-kind opportunity to the students in the area.
Concord University, along with the West Virginia Intermediate Court of Appeals, brought the first ever public Court of Appeals session at Concord, opening the doors to the legal world.
We're at ICO on campus. We're here on the campus of Concord University to present oral arguments. This will be the first time that our court has held arguments on a location outside of our courtroom. I want to have the opportunity to expose these students to the judicial process, to the judicial branch of government, and get them a chance to see what a courtroom looks like in action, particularly an appellate courtroom.
Even though many students in the area may have seen courtrooms elsewhere, by bringing this hearing to Concord, students will get to see an appellate court order and may be inspired to pursue a career in the legal system.
Yeah, I think a lot of students may have an experience of going to Charleston and watching the legislature as a page or something, but probably not a lot of students have had or been given the opportunity to see a court work, or in particular an appellate court. And we think coming to them in this location at the college will give these students who may be contemplating going into law or interested in that an opportunity to see what that looks like. Hopefully it'll inspire them to follow that as a career path.
The first West Virginia Intermediate Court of Appeals opened on July 1st, 2022, and the cases they see range from family court appeals to workers' compensation orders. But even with all that responsibility, giving back still comes first.
Just to be able to come in a particular area of the state, and the Supreme Court has gone to WVU College of Law and Marshall, but a lot of our other colleges haven't had a similar opportunity. So it really means a lot to us as a court to be able to present this to a new group of students.
Presenting this type of information to students who may be interested in pursuing a career in the courts can be life-changing, and no one recognizes that better than Chief Judge Dan Greer.
To see the judicial system in action, I think, will give them confidence in their government, better understand how it works, make them a part of it, and even if they don't want to go into it as a career path, just have more knowledge of how their own government works and what the system's like.
And to keep the excitement alive in students' minds, this will not be the last time the West Virginia Intermediate Court of Appeals does this.
On a regular basis, we intend to go to other institutions throughout the state, once a term or once a year perhaps, but as we go forward, we hope to make this a regular event at colleges throughout the state.
Showing the next generation how the government works is vital to a bright future, and the legal system is a great place to start. As more programs share similar goals, the future of the Mountain State is in good hands.
I think the overall goal is to expose our students at our colleges to our judicial system, give them a chance to see it in action. So just exposure to that area of our government and that career path that they may not directly have seen before.
With photojournalist Danny Delante, I'm Michael Leith for Newswatch.